Forgot to mention that last week I went to the Reading Festival for a few days. It was brilliant and I managed to get through 8 books.
Min's Minute, Modcast with his mates, Perry, Satya, and Mo. Episode 207.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Min's Minute Modcast with his mates. And today we have Satya, Mo, and Perry is back. Hey, Perry.
Yay, I'm back.
And Satya.
I found my way back. So good to see you both, all of you.
On the flip side, and on the point that Perry you've just raised, on the one hand, we want to be better parents, but for many years now, since really technology's moved on, we've kind of outsourced a bit of the parenting to the technology, or kids are more interested in, going on their laptops, their mobile phones, on TikTok and things like that. When I was growing up, none of that stuff had been invented yet. And so we had no choice but to sit around the dinner table and chat and things like that. Although I totally agree that these AIs are great for kids to learn and understand and have their virtual friend. At the same time, is this one more step where we're just outsourcing parenting to a technology? I mean, we can't put it back in the box. And so, yeah, maybe in 5-10 years time, we're like, okay, this is where we really saw a decline. Some might say, well, okay, so in that case, what you're saying, there should never be progress in technology. I think I'm on the fence, but I'm definitely seeing it's hard to get sort of kids off their phones because they're already addicted because of all the way the algorithms work. And now they've got this positive buddy that they can always talk to, and they'd rather talk to that because it's always giving them nice messages as opposed to your parents telling you how it is.
And I even heard, can I drop something here that we're all not talking about? They also have intimate relationships with their AI. How about that? When I heard that the first time, I was like, her as like she's having sex with AI and on her phone and I'm like, what? I'm a nonlinear thinker. Everything is possible. Curiosity is there, but I was thinking, what? What's happening here? And this is just the start. Where is this going? And we can only talk about it, think about it. We don't know, but it's doing a lot. And if you're vulnerable and you're young and your relationship with your parents is not very good, even though you're disconnecting from your age as a teenager, when there are a lot of issues, then it's easy to go into that space where you're even become more vulnerable. Sex with your AI. I thought that sex was so human, but apparently not.
It's more mental because even I heard the podcast that Min shared the other day from the Diary of the CEO. They also said the same, that children, like even teens, are creating anime characters because Grok AI is able to create those kind of content as well for you, and as young as 12-year-olds are using it. So it's very dangerous in that way because you do not know now where such society will head to, and whether we'll have any more marriages, the real life marriages or real life relationships, that in-person relationships how would that be affecting it all? So that's something to be thinking about. Yeah.
But another question then in relation to this. So if AI helps to create for us, then the creation becomes worthless, right? Because everybody is creating. And so where does it go then? So is there going to be social media in the near future or not? Or like if all the conversations are with AI, where does the conversation go? Because it's like doing an MBA. In my time, when you did an MBA, you would get a very good job, and you would have success and everything. And now if you do an MBA, well, good luck with it. So many people are doing an MBA. So the value of an MBA became much more less. So the value of creation that is now still important is going to decline, I think. And then where do we go? Do we shift to the other side and send handwritten letters to people again? Are we going to hang out with each other without any technology because that's pure luxury? Where is it going? If teens are having sex with their AI, where is it going?